guys, it's Sarah and I am here to put together 5 more page kits, and I'm going to be adding embellishments to these, so this will be the next 5 here. So this first one here is some of the squares that we visited in Savannah, and Savannah's kind of, like their downtown area is divided into a whole bunch of different squares, and they were really cool, so we definitely wanted to document that. So I'm just pulling out some oranges and some greens because that is what my color theme here is. So I'm starting out with my die cuts here just to see what I could use in here to try to use up. So got a few things here that I really liked, and I'm going to go ahead and go into some brown as well because I do have some brown cardstock, I believe, and a little bit of brown in a pattern paper. So I'm going to go in here too just to see if there's anything that stands out to me that I could use here as well. And a few things do. So that worked out nicely. And I will look for some enamel dots as always. I'm trying to add enamel dots to every single one, but I am starting to get a little bit low and starting to work through some packages, which is nice. So I just need to decide if I want to get more or not. We'll have to see. I hesitate just to get more because, you work your way through some stuff, but then you just replace it with more. But, I also start to run out of things. But I don't know, maybe if I can find a good deal that has like a lot of enamel dot packages, for a good price, maybe I'll take advantage. We'll see. Okay, so this next one here is my favorite meal of our entire trip. It was so good. And this is definitely heavy on the green and the black and even some yellows maybe. So I'm starting to go through these here first, just kind of the stuff I pulled that I think I want to try to make my way through some of these here. So I am going to do that. And again, with the enamel dots, they're going to come out every single time. So just trying to see what is going to work, what I think is going to look nice with it. Okay. And I'm going to go through my sticker books here too because, these are just so great. There's a ton of stickers in each one, and you can really use a lot. It's a lot of bang for your buck on these here. So I found these leaves, which are perfect because they echo the leaves in the paper. So I'm going to cut out a couple of these to use on the layout, just like around my pictures and stuff. So I'm going to cut those out and, go through this to see what else. As you can see, there is a ton of stickers in here. And I do find another one in here, I think that's like a hotel. It has some sort of saying about a hotel. And that actually goes perfectly with this because this was the restaurant inside our hotel. So yeah, Hotel Chill. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out because that was the restaurant that was attached to our hotel, so it was perfect. And then I did grab a little phrase saying here and just put that on some wax paper to put in here. And I didn't see anything else in there that stood out to me, so I'm going to go through my green die cut pack here, see if anything really sticks out to me. I really like that piece there that I could definitely use as a layer somewhere. And I grabbed the panda. And the reason I grabbed a panda is because this was an Asian themed restaurant. So, I thought that'd be kind of cute to put on there as well. It was kind of an Asian fusion, actually. It was really interesting. The food was so good, though. It was insanely good. I'll have to see what the fusion part was because I know it was Asian mostly, but it was fused with something else. So I'll have to look up the restaurant again and see if I can decipher from their website what it actually is. But it was very good regardless. It was so delicious. Okay, so next one here, we are back in Savannah, and this is at a park that is like one of the big parks there. Forsyth Park, I think. So I'm going to go through here and just see what I can find. I do have that little heart with the camera piece that I used in another album, and I ended up taking it out of that album. It was like a 3x4 piece or something. Um, and I took it out and I just kept it as an embellishment when I was kind of revamping some of my older albums. So I'm going to try to use that here if I can. But it definitely has that nice green and a wood grain, so it goes nicely. And I'm going to use some washi tape. So what I'm doing is I grab the washi tape that I want to use. I'm going to take a little piece and stick it right on my little post-it there so that when I go to make the layout and I pull it out, I see that washi tape and go, okay, I wanted to use washi tape, and then I can go grab it, versus pulling out the washi tape and putting it in here, because then it would be in there, and if I want to grab it before I end up making this layout, I wouldn't have it. So I hope that makes sense. I didn't just want to put a whole roll of washi tape in here, just in case I wanted to use it in the meantime. So I'm pulling out my flares here. I do have a couple of flare badges that I'm going to use. I don't grab those too often anymore, so I wanted to make sure I did that. Okay, and now we're on to the Cuban coffee. I don't think I grab a whole lot for this one because I'm not going to have as much room to embellish on this one, because I'm keeping the coffee image on the background paper very prevalent. I'm not covering that up. So, but I do have this little washi tape here that someone had sent me a while ago, and it's coffee themed and it's got red all over it, so it was perfect for that. So I'll use that as a washi tape. And then I'm going to use some of these photo corners as well for my photo. So I'm just cutting down a little bit of those. And then I'm going to use some of these blue stars as well, because red and blue are going to be the main colors in here since we're drinking Cuban coffee. So I'm using their flag colors in my layout here. But I don't want to take up too much because you know, I'm going to have a big image there. But I do have some coffee themed stuff, so I want to use a little bit of that. So that little thing says coffee house on it, really cute. I'm going to grab a cup here as well, a small one because we had smaller cups. So I'm going to use a couple of those, and then I'm going to look into my red here and see if anything really stands out to me here as well. And I think I grab a red something. Nope, maybe I don't. I thought I did. And then I'm going to go through my blue here too, just to see if there's anything in here that kind of, I'm definitely looking for more of a navy blue versus like a light blue. I'm not sure if I grab anything out of this one either. Oh, yes I do. There we go. A little thing where I can put a little label on there. And then, yeah, that's it. So like I said, I don't want to do a whole lot in here because I'm not going to have as much room to play with on that one as I do in my other layouts. So that's fine. And then this one here is Chippewa Square, which is where they filmed a scene from Forrest Gump. And there was actually a guy in Forrest Gump character sitting there on that bench, and apparently he does that all the time. So, and I mean, he was playing the part. He was Forrest Gump. It was really cool. He was talking to people the way Forrest does and like all that stuff. It was really neat. So I have a couple cameras already cut out from paper. I grabbed that chipboard that says this and that has red and yellow on it. And then I grabbed another piece of chipboard, but I don't remember what that says on it. So sorry. Okay, so now I'm looking through my yellow to see if there's anything that really stands out to me, and I had that little thing there that I could use for a layer, and it has some red in it as well. And then I'll go through my red as well here, just to see anything that kind of can work. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through my black too to see if there's anything like black or gray, just to see if there's anything that jumps out at me on here, because I do have some gray cardstock I'm going to use. And I also had some green paper, but I'm not going to focus on the green. So, and then that little piece says there, "You're my favorite star," but I'll probably cover up the star part and put favorite, like "You're my favorite," because he was really cool. So, and oh, I am going through my green actually here. Yeah. just to see if there's anything. And I think I do grab a couple things here. So yeah, I thought I stayed away from the green, but apparently I didn't. And yeah, I think those are the only two things I grabbed though. Oh, I'm gonna look through my sequins and see if there's any sequins I want to add on here. And I think I do. I think I add this really big bag here because it has some really good colors in there. There's both yellow and green in there, so that's something I could definitely dig through and try to get some good colors. I'm just making sure there's nothing else in here that I want to use. I do have a different sorting, the way I'm going to sort my sequins. I haven't done it yet though, but okay. So that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will be back again soon with some more. Hope you have a great day. Bye.